I'm on a mission to show you some of the most beautiful homes in the Bangkok real estate market. And in today's video, we'll be showing an absolute beauty. It is a showpiece where every single room has incredible character. I hope you guys are ready. And it's glass. Why? Because look at that, very cool. You have a complete duplex living experience in this room. It's almost a home within a home, and this is what makes VIVE such a unique living experience. If I stand right here as the master of the house, I get to overlook the project and I realize, wow, I've bought a home in VIVE New Krungthep Kreetha. This is my home and this is what I have achieved. I am currently at VIVE New Krungthep Kreetha. This is a super luxury housing project and it consists of only 73 exclusive units. They are 3-story homes of about 718 square meters, 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and 4 parking spaces. In terms of the developer, it is developed by a very established SET-listed company called Land and Houses, and they really specialize in these large family formats. Very large parking space. On the side is actually the main entrance. Very big entrance, and if there was a case whereby someone was picking you up or you have the Grab driver waiting with your delivery, there's a small entrance in the corner, so you could very easily step out without having to open the main door. Let's go through this way. Let's enter like kings into our home and let us go see one of the most beautiful spots in the entire home, which is the private courtyard, which opens up right here with a click of a button. The perforated gate right here allows the light, and you could kind of see it, but now you have the big reveal. You realize you have such a serene, peaceful green space to enjoy the outdoors. The home has a very unique architecture because in a way it wraps around this space. Every room in this home will have a focal point, which is the courtyard. We took a big step out of central Bangkok where we usually film to film in an area called Krungthep Kreetha. And the reason we wanted to highlight this area is for you guys to experience outer Bangkok locations. Central Bangkok is getting very expensive, so families that want more space are moving to areas like Krungthep Kreetha to enjoy large family formats like this. And Krungthep Kreetha offers convenience because it's so easy to drive everywhere in Bangkok from here. For example, you can very easily connect to Kanchanaburi Road. You can connect to Sirat Expressway. From here to central Bangkok, it only takes about 30 to 40 minutes. It is a very family-friendly area, lots of community malls and places to eat and dine out. And there are 2 major international schools in the area, notably Ascot International and Wellington International School. So a very comfortable lifestyle and a very upcoming location, Krungthep Kreetha. And walking into this beautiful home, there is a very big window area here, and that allows for a lot of natural light flowing into the foyer when you enter. You will notice here is a bit of concealed space. It is storage space, and in the corner is the control room that controls all the electrical systems in the house. Right through this way, you'll notice a mirror. Obviously, when you walk out, you can look at yourself in the mirror. When you walk in, you can look at yourself in the mirror. But more importantly, it is a concealed shoe cabinet. And you could have all your shoes tucked away here, all your golfing equipment. It is very cool, very sleek, very tucked away in the corner. And welcome to what will be an amazing showpiece. In here is a bit of a sunken area. It's very different in design, and the idea is it's a little bit of a lounging area. So if you have anyone that you're not so close to, business associates, you can have them seated here. This is a bit of a contained space for people that are not part of your inner circle, because the inner circle gets treated to a whole lot more right behind this sliding door. But before that, let's go through this way. And here is another important space. It's the Thai kitchen. a fully equipped Thai kitchen for the heavy duty cooking, for all the curries, the spices, the smoky flavors. It can be done right here. And this also acts as a bit of a maid's quarter, because right through this way, you get the laundry area and a little bit of a maid's room. Any helper, the driver, the housekeeper, the nanny can actually enter from the side of the house into this area directly into the Thai kitchen. So very convenient in case you are having guests over, or if you just want heavy cooking done, it can be done from here, back into the main entertainment areas. I promised you something very, very unique, something very special, and it's right behind this sliding door. Time for a very big reveal. And now you walk into what is your future kitchen and dining area. Look at this European kitchen. Everything here was carefully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Right here is a bit of a concealed space, and that could work as a little mini bar, or maybe a place to put the coffee or all the expensive teas. It's very nice, very visual. This is a proper kitchen. You could have multiple people, helpers, housekeepers, cooks. Maybe you get in an in-house chef and they could all be doing some kitchen prep here. There is this glass cabinetry. And the reason why this was installed right here is because our home is to collect memories, is to showcase your experiences and your lifestyle. And maybe you'd want to display the expensive wines, the liquor. Maybe you have certain kitchen appliances, you're a foodie, and you want to showcase them right here. And that's the whole concept. The home is a showpiece, and it's a showpiece of your life. Onto the dining area fits a very long dining table. Here, it kind of allows you to visualize the space. Could potentially fit 8 people, if not 10. Imagine the dinner parties here. Look at this beautiful entertainment area. Everyone likes a beautiful TV area, and this is absolutely massive. You will see that this whole space is so bright and airy because there's the 2 big windows, and on top of that, there's double volume space. You are currently looking at about 6.8 meters of floor to ceiling. And at the top right there is what looks like a corridor. And that corridor is very interesting. They call it the collection corridor, where you could display whatever it is that's important in your life, whether it's art, whether it's achievements. Maybe you've won professional awards, or your business has won certain achievements. It could potentially be about family, and you could have family portraits, family photos, or it could just be books. Whatever you want, but the idea is your guests could be seated in this area and they get a glimpse of your lifestyle, they get a glimpse of who you are. And obviously with a 3-story house, you will have both the staircase and the elevator. The elevator is Mitsubishi, very good quality. But let's first take the stairs, because this is a very important visual feature of the living experience here. They've used beautiful wood, steel, and glass materials to make what is a very visually striking element of the home. Every single floor will come with very unique rooms, and I'm very, very excited to unpack every single room one by one. This is the show unit, so the developer wanted people to envision what each room could be. This is potentially a games room, a man cave, a place where the master of the house could have his personal hobbies or his friends over. If you did not want an activity room, if you think this space should be a bedroom, it could potentially be, because it's located so close to the elevator, it could potentially be an elderly room. So maybe the elderly parent could end up living here and interacting with the space a little bit more comfortably. The first little room that you come across is this space right here, which could act as a little bit of a boards game corner, a bit of a card game area, but it could effectively also be a walk-in closet. And on top of that right here is an ensuite bathroom. An interesting feature of this space is you will notice this big white wall, and it's glass. Why? Because look at that, very cool. It overlooks the living and entertainment area. Because in a big home like this, you want all the residents to interact. You don't want to be blocked in into your own individual little corners and no one sees each other, no one is interacting. This creates a visual effect. It allows people to see each other. It allows people to interact with each other and into this very interesting area. Normally, when you have double volume space, sometimes you have a little bit of dead space. Instead, the developer really conceptualized the space and they thought, let's have what they call a collections corridor. You remember from downstairs, looking up, you saw all the beautiful displays. This space is exactly for that, to collect memories, to customize the space, to make it your own. You could have family portraits, achievements, art, whatever you want. It's a little bit of a flex. Your guests downstairs can see everything that is important to you. And walking through to the second room right here, we have a very interesting room. It's officially called the patio suite. After you. It is a fully equipped bedroom. On the corner there, there's an ensuite shower room and there's even a walk-in closet. And probably the most important part of this room is the patio. Look through this way, you will notice that it's a very large terrace with a glass house. This is the terrace of the patio suite. This could fit a lot of things. Seating areas, a place to lounge around, a garden terrace. But more importantly, every home in this development will come with this beautiful glass house. If you follow me right through this way, you will realize what the developer has done here. With this space, it could be so many things. If drinking is not your thing, this could be a yoga studio. It could be an art gallery. It could be a place to study. This is a cool space. This is a refreshing space. This is a space that gets to enjoy a lot of green. And the idea is to allow residents to enjoy a bit of indoor-outdoor. Because sometimes during the day, you can't get to fully enjoy the outdoors because of the ambient temperature. But here in this glass house, you get to do just that in the middle of so much green. There were about 3,000 species of plants and greenery that was used to create this effect. And with this home, the idea is you're not enclosed in a box. Every single room gets to enjoy views of the internal courtyard. The idea, green refreshes the mind, it refreshes the soul, and this is a very important concept, the concept of community. In the middle is the community area, and maybe a family or a young couple can still interact without necessarily being in the same room, in the same space. And onto the third and final floor. So when you enter the third floor, you will notice this empty space right here. Here they've kind of envisioned it as a little bit of a gym area, a private PT session. You could do your Pilates, you could have someone help you do some yoga, maybe a little bit of Muay Thai, but some light workout space right here. Let's go on to the third bedroom. And right here, you enter the duplex inspiration. You're met with the walk-in closet and the ensuite bathroom. But this is a bedroom like no other in this house and like no other in a lot of projects. Very unique. You have a complete duplex living experience in this room. It's almost a home within a home, and this is what makes VIVE such a unique living experience. Onto the second floor of the duplex within VIVE. The floor to ceiling, very high, it's about 5 meters, and this allows for a very large mezzanine area. This could be a study, it could be a place to work, it could be an activity room, you could have a TV right here and it could become a games room. And to ensure that the spaces don't feel enclosed, and there's always this element of community. There's the big window right here that overlooks the beautiful staircase area, that overlooks the common space between this bedroom and the final master bedroom. And in a way, if you pull up the curtains, the resident here is doing his thing or her thing, and they can still see what the other residents are doing in the other spaces. And again, you still get a little bit of a peek over the courtyard and the private pool. And walking into the final bedroom, the master bedroom, probably one of the largest spaces and most important spaces in this entire home. As you walk in, you will notice, again, another little pocket garden, a very big highlight and feature of this home. There's a little bit of a pantry here. It's like a hotel room. The idea you could pour yourself a bit of coffee in the morning, or maybe a little bit of wine or champagne in the evening. And right through this way is what is a very important highlight of this master bedroom. The walk-in closet. It is majestic. It's like a boutique somewhere in Europe, and it's for all the luxury items, whether it's the handbags, the suits, the dresses. There's space for him and her. This walk-in closet is huge, but it is nothing compared to the master bathroom right through this way. Elegant black marble, very sleek, very cool. You will notice this very contrasting bathtub. It does come with the project, so it creates this element of cool within the bathroom. Again, with the pocket garden, this creates freshness for this area, because especially when you take a bath, there will be steam, there will be a lot of dampness. This allows a bit of cool air to come in to refresh the whole space. His and her sink, shower room, and toilet. What more could you want from a master bathroom? This is the master bedroom. A lot of lounging space for the TV area. You could literally fall asleep both on your bed or on your sofa. So many ways to watch TV from here. And above all, lots of natural light, lots of green coming from the outside. In a way, every single bedroom in this development could have been the master bedroom. But this specific spot in the entire home was picked because of its positioning. With this housing project, they tried to appeal to affluent professionals who have achieved success a lot younger, young families. And the idea is this home is about achievement and personal growth. You would have noticed this with the collections corridor. You will have noticed this with the glass house, with the massive entertainment and living area. In a way, it's a place where you reflect about everything you've achieved in life. What do I mean by the positioning? If I stand right here as the master of the house, I get to see everything I've worked for in life. When I look out, I see the glass house, and possibly there's a party going on, and all my close friends are there having a good time. Over there, I catch a glimpse of the courtyard and the private pool, and maybe my family is having a barbecue, my kids are running around. I get to overlook the project, and I realize, wow, I've bought a home in VIVE New Krungthep Kreetha. This is my home, and this is what I have achieved. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. We wanted you guys to explore a slice of life in one of these luxury gated communities. Just to recap the beautiful home we just toured, we are in VIVE New Krungthep Kreetha. The home we toured consists of 3 stories. It is 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a total of 4 parking spaces, and you have an impressive 718 square meters of living space. You might be wondering, what is the selling price? The selling price is starting at 68 million baht. If you guys are interested, our contact details are in the description box below. If you guys have any comments or any questions, let us know. Please smash the like button if you want more videos where we tour luxury homes like this. And finally, if you want more exclusive Bangkok real estate content, please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you again for watching another episode of Pierre.listed.